And now so we're trying to go into the group chat part of this. So it's kind of like we get a little more in depth about you real quick. You kind of like relate to us. So you have a song called Hit Me Up, HMU, right?
Yes.
I want to know, what are some of your texting pet peeves? When someone's hitting you up, what's like someone can text you, you're just like, please stop. What is that for you?
I can't stand when I was gonna say I can't stand when people hit you up like, you know, WID, like what you doing?
Girl.
And then just let's just say I decide to respond and then they take forever to hit you back. Like, bro, didn't you just ask me what I was doing? Like, where did you go in 2.5 seconds? Like, you just asked me what I was doing. So if I'm responding to you, why is it taking you an hour to respond back? I'm very confused by that.
I hate when they do that too. It's like, cause I be ready, like, okay, you just said what you doing. That's almost the equivalent of like, we need to talk. Like, I'm up on my phone, like, what is going on? So
you know what? I can't. I really can't stand it, because then I'd be feeling like, okay, you just wanted to see if I was gonna respond. Is that what this was?
Right.
Like, that's not cute, because then now I'm not gonna respond for 2 weeks now.
Damn, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Congratulations, played yourself. Yeah. How about the next time you ask me what you doing and I respond, you will respond back within a timely manner.
Exactly. I'm the type where it's like, if I hit you at 106, you don't hit me till 306. It's now 706. I'm on the time. I'm putting a timer like, all right, you take an hour, I'm gonna take an hour. Bet.
Listen, I'm very much in the space of returning the energy.
Okay.
I'm just trying to return your energy. That's all. Like, I'm not gonna go out. I won't necessarily go out of my way to be an a-hole, but I will return the same exact energy. So if you want different energy, give me different energy.
I thought I was tripping, because there's a girl that's been doing that to me. Like, she would be like, hey, yo, what you doing? And I'd be like, yo, I'm chilling. Like, let me know what's up, because if anything, I can go hang out with my boys. Right. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be complaining. She'll be like, what you doing? I hit her back, and then she'll take like 15 minutes to answer. And I'd be like, okay, well, I'm not necessarily bothered. I probably shouldn't be by my phone waiting for an answer anyway. But if it takes an hour for you to hit me back and I'm like, I'm with my boys now, what you upset for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, why are you asking me what are you doing? And then I don't hear from it.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought I was tripping. I'm glad you said that.
You're not tripping at all. Like, bro, just how about you don't text me until you actually have time to text?
Exactly. No cap.
Yeah, like, or you do one better. How about you pick up the phone and just call? I prefer phone calls. I prefer FaceTimes and phone calls.
Yo, people be scared to do phone calls. Like, if somebody into you, like they'll ask you for a phone call instead of just calling you. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, just call me. Like,
yeah. I'm like, we are trying to get to know each other, right?
Exactly. So, I mean, people, I don't know. Is that an anxiety thing?
I don't think.
What'd you say?
I don't think it's an anxiety thing. I just feel like so many people find out about you on social media. People don't know how to interact person to person no more.
This is true. They don't know how to have real conversation.
That's exactly it. Real conversation. Like
an emoji or or a meme or a GIF or people. You'd be surprised how difficult it is for even someone to have. I went on a date, right? Real story. Went on a date with this guy not too long ago, and we were sitting there, and I was just like, tell me about yourself. Like, what do you like to get into? What do you do outside of work? Like, like
regular questions.
He found it was very hard for him to it was like he was talking in emojis. It was really weird.
Wait,
Like,
People really do that though.
I swear, it was like his personality was like, he was like, I mean, I just. And I was like,
oh girl.
I don't know what that means, sir.
I just.
Yeah, I was like, use your words. You use your words. Like, God, it was just not.
Did you stay the whole day or did you get up and leave?
Yeah, we left. I made him take me home, and then he never got a second date.
Oh, it's a hold up at that point.
That's tough.
Right.
So Sevyn, one more question. So I know you probably seen the whole, how it started versus how it's going. And it did start with, an emoji, a little snowflake emoji. What is something that someone can DM you that's going to get your attention? That's just going to work. Like you're all locked in. What is it?
You know what? Something other than what you're doing. Like real talk. Like it's not that deep to me. Like just say hello. How are you? Like I don't really need I don't need the extras. You know what I mean? Like say hello. How are you? Or what I've come to find out, the last person who we DM'd, he actually sent me a documentary that he was watching, and I thought that was fly. Like, I thought that was, you know what I mean? Like, teach me something, show me something. I want to learn something new. And I just thought that was cool. And that sparked a really great conversations about documentaries and, what are your interests? And it kind of just went on into a normal conversation. So, slide me some knowledge on some real talk. Like, I dig that.
Yeah, I dig that too. I'm like, I'll get, I know it's like with guys who just either just DM like a heart eye. You can heart eye all day. That's not going to get us nowhere. Talk to me, say something, please.
No, yeah, not initially. I'm not really I'm not going to be like, oh, that's a cute heart eye. No, I'd rather just say, hello, how are you? You know what I mean? Now, if it's somebody that I've been we've been talking for a little bit and, I post a cute little picture. You can send me a couple little heart eyes and let me know, it's looking right. That's cute. But initially, no, I just be like, hey, what's up? How are you?
Very simple, regular human interaction. Keep it.
Yeah.
They feel like people always feel like when you're a personality on the internet, they got to do the most. You know what I'm saying, just to get your attention. And honestly, sometimes they be nervous.
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that, but
no, you can get
but then that's just not the man for me because
true.
You can't meet me with nervous energy. I literally I sense it from a mile away, and it's just a turn off. You know what I mean? If you got nervous energy from the offset, then I don't even know how you're gonna feel comfortable in my life, period, because it's gonna be way too many, situations and times and moments where I'm gonna need you to have a presence about yourself, and it don't come from money or anything. It comes from within you. You know what I mean? So,
true.
You can't meet me with nervous energy. I sense it from a mile away, and it's just not attractive.
Well, confidence comes with authenticity, and a lot of people just don't. When you're dealing, like you said, when you're dealing with an internet personality, you feel like you got to be so much more than what you really are just to hold somebody's attention. Yeah. That's not authentic.
No,
it's not you.
It's not you, and you see through it a mile. You can see it a mile away. Just be who you are, and that's perfectly fine. That shit is sexy to me.
But people also have to accept that they may not know who they are.
This is true. This is very true. And then that's some work all in itself. It really is work all in itself. Trust me, I work on that actively every day, and I'm not perfect at it, but it is something that you really do have to work on. You gotta just for me, and not to kind of veer off, but especially during what I've come to find out during quarantine, we've all had so much more time to spend with ourselves. And I literally, it was just me, my voice, and God, like real talk. And I had to remind myself, like, what does God think about me? What does God say about me? And then that's just who I am. You know what I mean? Like, and I like, you know, that type of work it works for me. You know, I don't mean to go all like, you know, young Van Zandt, but I'm just being honest. Like, you really do have to work on and be comfortable with who you are first and foremost.
True.
Yeah, that's all what it boils down to. Once you're good with yourself, everything just.
Yeah.
All the place.
And so, Sevyn, I want to thank you so much for joining in. Let's touch back in about Drunk Words, Sober Thoughts. Do we have a release date for the album? I know it's October.
You know what? I keep my fans, I'm not giving them no more dates or months because, listen, they gonna cuss me out whether I give it to them when they want or not. So just know this, that it's really special. And I'm really, really excited. And when they hear these other features, it's gonna be a really, really, really good moment for me and my street team. And all of their patience, just trust me. It'll be well worth the wait, I promise.
We trust in you. You have crazy wordplay. Your songs are always fire. So like you take your time, queen. Like we wait and we good. So
thank you. I really appreciate y'all. This was really, really fun, by the way.
Thank
True.
Right.
I enjoyed it. I
Y'all
remember
do this all the time?
You're the first one, baby. You're the first one.
Really?
Yes, we let you have it. Yes.
You said it all.
Y'all vibe is vibe. Y'all vibe is a vibe though.
Thank you so
You
much.
said what?
Would you say Domino?
You got that Teddy Riley internet.
Set the tone.
You stupid.
You said it all.
True.
Listen, now it's a good vibe. I really rock with y'all vibe. It's just very conversational and chill.
I enjoyed that.
That's what we're trying to do. Just keep it real chill. Like it's a group chat with just favorite celebrities. So yeah, so we appreciate you.
Nah, thank y'all. Wait, where are y'all located?
I'm North Carolina.
I'm in Austin. I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh.
I'm in New Jersey.
Down there.
State New York.
Yep.
Nice. So y'all like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I gave you the link on my social media and everybody can just tune in.
Fire.
Everybody here. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's really dope.
That's super dope. I mean, after this, I can go ahead and check out everything. I remember when I was like younger, and I will always see Sevyn all over the place, especially 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, actually, I kind of want to come see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Like, thank you too. Appreciate that. I don't be taking my tribe for granted. I appreciate it very much.
A lot of us are still trying to get where you at. So it's inspirational, actually.
Man. We all trying to get somewhere. You know what I mean? Like every day, all we can do is just try every day. Put forth that good energy and that good effort. Put in them 10,000 hours and go crazy. You know?
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, Sevyn dropping gems today, y'all. I hope
Look
y'all
out.
tune in and peep that. So
Taking notes.
Right,
notes.
you catching them.
Very intentional. That's one of my favorite words.
I have a question, right? When you said like organic, so because it's hard even for me to try to get like organic features with people, because people would be like, hey yo, like, can I get a feature? Can I get a feature? Can I get a feature? And I feel like if I don't know somebody, it's hard for me to just be like, hey yo, let's get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the thing. I'm not opposed to working with new people. Like, for example, I had never worked with Davido before, but when I say organic, it's like you the same way when you meet somebody and you vibe with them. It's the same thing with sessions in studio. Like I've tried to do records with people before, and we'd be in the same room and nothing comes of it. And it don't mean that that's a bad thing. It's just it just didn't happen that way. You know what I mean? But the way that like the Davido feature came about, even with the Jeremiah record, these are sometimes it just works. like I can't really put my finger on it. Like, we didn't. There was no moment in that session with Davido or even with Jay where it felt forced. You know what I mean? Like nothing about it felt forced. And listen, but you gotta try it out. Like I'm an advocate for just definitely try different vibes with different people. But if it don't work out, it's not the worst thing. It just wasn't supposed to happen. Like, and that's okay. Like,
True.
you know what I mean? Like, but do try it. You might stumble upon some like magic. You know what I mean? Like,
that makes sense. I probably should be more open to things. I have a hard time with like adjusting to like new things. It's weird.
Nah, that's the only way to get to your next place. You gotta test it out. You gotta try it. You gotta throw it against the wall, see if it stick. If it don't stick, oh well. I'll throw it against the wall tomorrow, see if it stick tomorrow.
Actually, true.
Yeah, that's
Try.
It's better to try than not try. Because you're gonna think about it. You're gonna wonder, like, oh, I didn't try it. So you're gonna just wonder, well, should I have done it? Should I have not done it? Better than
Yeah, and
try
I hate that. I hate that. Like,
just go ahead and jump out that window.
You gotta do it. You gotta
miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
come on.
also true.
Real talk.
knowledge. Okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I say all the time that ideas are not ideas. Ideas are instructions. And for me, like, I know if I have let's think about it. It's not like where do ideas come from? They literally drop out of the clear, like they just pop into your mind. And for me, not for everybody, but for me, it's like, okay, God, why did you just give me that idea? I'm supposed to do something with it. It's not just supposed to sit there and linger. Like, and if you think about, okay, what's the best possible outcome if I lean into this, like you're only going to be thinking about ways to make that idea better. So you know what I mean? So you're already starting from a place of, it's already starting in a great direction. You know what I mean? The fact that you're acting on something that just popped in your head, like,
right.
It's an instruction. Like, you can't sit on those. Like, can't.
Yeah. When you lose the motivation to do shit and you know that it probably could have been really good if you just focused, I think those are the worst. Those be hitting me.
I agree, yeah.
You do not listen. We don't want them like problems in the future.
Right? We don't want them problems.
We don't want them problems.
I've been taking risks forever, so.
I did this meeting for 40 minutes. I don't want it to just cut off on Miss Sevyn Streeter. So once we get this together, it would be longer than 40 minutes. But Sevyn, thank you so much for joining all of us for the first virtual group chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Very much.
I enjoyed it very much. I hope to see y'all soon.
True.
Most
Thanks for
definitely.
sliding. It was super fun.
Awesome.
Bye, y'all.
Take care. Be blessed. Go crazy. Put in them 10,000 hours.
True.
Yeah, true.
Bye, y'all.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks for having me.